What better way to celebrate AEW pay-per-view week, full gear week, than with a little bonus video?
Hang on, man. We're gonna have to play your
on
tip
Tony
a little
Khan's
later.
major announcements in AEW.
Thoroughly
Now I know
in
this
the,
isn't usually the type of
in the
content I
zone.
make. I've actually made one tier list video before this. It
Thank
was
you very
over
much for
2
the
years
tip,
ago,
though.
back
Just
in 2021.
be ready for it to happen a little later,
and that
man.
tier list was on
After
factions,
NXT is
and it
over.
did surprisingly decent for that time. My channel wasn't nowhere near as big as it is now, so I thought I'd give it another try here. Yeah, guys, I thought this would be
Most
fun.
likely
I know
it's
that some
something
people are
that'll
gonna
get
get
me
offended just by seeing that title, thinking that I'm like, you know, acting in bad faith. But this is all about fun, guys. Come on, it's pay-per-view week, it's full gear week. What's there not to be hyped about? It's gonna be a good show. I'm more than sure of that. But I had this idea just randomly. I was, you know, just sitting, and then it just randomly came into my mind, especially with the complaints.
But is it copywritten? It's probably a copywritten song. It's probably gonna get me got. Because now I'm live on YouTube,
to do. So
I can't do anything with it. I can't play it.
At least from what I could find,
unless it's a song like you made or something.
Tony Khan announcements have ever happened. As I said, at least from what I could find. So yeah, I have all 10 here.
I'm
this,
live on YouTube
tier
now.
maker, and my goal is to rank them on this rank system that I created here. I only put 4 tiers because really, outside of these 4, I really don't think there's a need for more. So when someone posted that video on Reddit, someone called it lazy content.
You know, he's part of the company that claims
for that
everything.
One person who called the tier list video lazy content, this video is specifically for you. So the first one I have here on my list is the All In 2024 ticket announcement. This is the tier maker for the Tony Khan major announcement, which was pretty much met with disgust and hate, and a lot of people were saying that couldn't just been a tweet. And honestly, I think this is an announcement that could have been made without prior promotion, just like with the Continental Classic, man. I really think that's the approach Tony Khan should take from now on. The way
don't worry, Drewski. We'll play it. It's just
that's why it was received so well. It came out of nowhere.
I'm live on YouTube, and that's exactly he's one of the main people who I'd be worried about doing something
pretty
like
positive
that.
Reception, but no, even then, he chose not to, you know.
Hey, Snipes, what's up, man?
And you know, the Continental Classic, which was announced just this past it was announced this past Saturday, and it was met with, you know, critical acclaim almost from the AEW fan base. So the most recent major announcement was this All In 2024 ticket sale on date
Draco, welcome.
Sale, which is December 1st.
Drewski, I really appreciate it, man. We're gonna check it out
because we're getting.
I wonder what it is. Is that Spotlight song again?
Early. As far as Tony Khan's major announcements go, like I said, he did not have to promote this beforehand. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're starting off this video very strong, very controversial. I'm sure people are gonna get upset about this choice. I'm gonna put this in horrendous as far as Tony Khan major announcements go. As I put it there, I need to explain that I do understand the fact that he said it on TV. Of course you're gonna say it on TV for your TV audience to hear. The only thing he didn't have to do was promote it beforehand. That's what I'm saying. He could have delivered the announcement like he did with the Continental Classic.
I see Goki over here too. What's up, Goki?
So
welcome.
Moving on to the next one.
Thank you for the likes, by the way, guys.
Is the announcement of the TBS title. Prior to this being confirmed on television, Tony Khan called it an announcement.
They're all in London.
Yeah, a lot of people were demanding.
Not even on sale announcement was
like tag team titles for the women's division, which I never really agreed with.
Probably the
but with
least,
that being said, I do think like a mid-card women's title. I know they don't explicitly call it a mid-card women's title, but that's essentially what it is. A mid-card women's title I think was the right way to go instead of, you know, women's tag team titles. As far as this announcement goes, it's one of the better ones in AEW history. I think when this was announced, I think it was pretty, you know, universally welcomed.
Yeah,
and it gave a lot of people hope that Tony Khan would
start focusing
on the women's division some more, which of course we all know how that
TBS title announcement.
Oddly enough, I think
ranking
the women's division is
Tony Khan's announcements
is, you know, a little bit hopeful, a little bit promising. I'm still not gonna get my hopes up completely.
From horrendous to all time.
That right now it's showing promise compared to, you know, like for example when this title was announced. You know, we're talking about strictly the announcement itself. I think this was a good tier announcement.
Good
I don't
announcement.
think it was an all-timer, obviously. It wasn't mid. I think this was worth having an announcement made over it.
I think it could be considered all-timer if they would have done better with it in the meantime.
To believe that Tony Khan has made, you know, a million huge announcements is because people seem to lump in the announcements.
Big Rude, what's up, Big Rude?
Into the ones that were promoted.
Welcome.
Like, for example, I have some examples listed here. The international title
name
change,
what
that was
Fozzy Drewski gave us.
Still, you know, announced it. But like I said, it wasn't promoted.
The
announcement of the Trios title was not promoted beforehand. Neither was the Continental Classic, as I just mentioned, and also the Owen Hart tournament. That one was a huge deal. It was announced via a press release. So yeah, guys, I think that's why people seem to think that, you know, Tony Khan has made a million announcements, because people, like, you know, lump all of those into one long list, and that's why those aren't included, because they weren't promoted beforehand.
You gotta wait and see.
It's pretty crazy. Like I said, when I compiled this
you
list,
gotta wait
I really could only
find
what?
You're fighting Jericho
of
tonight.
10
That's it.
existing, and it's crazy. I thought there was like over 20. I was
gonna
ready
be
for
your
this to be a
commercial
super
break.
long video, but
What
anyway,
if I
went
Jericho?
on a sidetrack. The TBS.
It's a brand new exclusive.
Right, that's our cue. That's our cue to exit the premises. All right, let's get over here. Is this Law and Order, or is this Chicago Fire 2? What am I looking at? All right, here we go.
No.
Let's go. Acknowledge me. Guys, you better acknowledge me. It's time. NXT is going to be fine, says Sasuke. I think it's going to be fine too, but I hope it's good. You know, I hope it's better than fine.
Next.
They've been doing well, though.
They did it! Chase you!
That was a song uploaded. Oh! Okay, we got to listen to that as well. That and the Fozzy song. Or the Fozzy video. Make sure you guys like the tweets, retweet the tweets. We're about to have a tweet right now.
Listen, I am fully cooperating with the ongoing investigation. So tonight, it's just business as usual. We have a tag team championship match to prepare for and win. No further questions.
What's going on? Andre Chase, what have you done?
Well, the NXT universe has been rocked, much like Chase Universe.
Oh, it's time for tag team match right now?
Welcome to NXT.
Da. Hey. Let's go. You guys ready? I hope you're ready. I think it's time. All right, the tweet is on. That tweet is on, and now we gotta put this tweet on. It's Slammy Soprano. Hey.
All right, folks, let's talk about
that's
it.
Easy going.
Rumor has.
All right, so Andre Chase, Duke. Hey, JC's still with him. It's so weird. I didn't expect for it to be like this. They really threw me for a loop with how this story's going. Slammy Soprano and Stacks. I bet you 2 Dimes wishes he would have stayed over here. Wishes he would have, you know, he would have purchased some clean urine for his test. It's really cool. Ivar retweeted my tweet. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I tweeted that the Ivar, his brand new ghost ship or whatever, and he retweeted it. He was like, "Yeah, that's cool." Here we go.
First, the challengers. The team of
Should this be the main event? I don't know.
And the dawn of Chase University.
Here we go, here we
They
go.
are the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Dang, we're starting with the Tag Team Championship.
And Andre Chase.
Look, I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine that Andre Chase is caught up in anything that would negatively impact his institution.
Well, let me tell you something.
Let me
He's
tell
a
you
man,
something.
isn't he? Right? He's a man.
What's that supposed to mean, Book? I mean, let's go out on a limb here. Yes, he is a man. Thank you. Kind of my
That
that
means you can mess up.
He's human, all right?
Tag team titles on the line. You know, does the family
Oh,
need to
Chase,
go
you
back to
suck?
the roots, so to speak? As we
That's the
mentioned in
chant?
the past, very charitable.
You know what?
All right, guys, you know what's up. The title's on the line. So you know what time. It's
it wasn't a boss move giving guys title
two.
shots, just passing out title shots like it's candy.
Light it up.
That's not
Let's go.
my thing, man.
Predictions are open, by the way, guys. Get your prediction in now. You got a minute and 30 seconds left to get your prediction in.
For the family and Cody Rhodes, it was
Who do you think is
the
winning?
Diamond Stacks who engineered that bada bing, bada boom battle royal.
Exactly my point. My thing is you gotta go out there and handle business if you're Tony.
Let's go, let's go.
Pass it on.
Shoulders down, titles on the line. Near fall.
Because we know what kind of man Stacks is. He's honorable. He's a natural born leader. He's
A
not
natural
rat.
born leader.
That's very true. He has shown his loyalty to the Don, to the D'Angelo
Who
family.
you got? Who you got, guys? Got about a minute left on the prediction. Make sure you get one now if you'd like it. Wes Lee is back. That's so cool.
Wow, that was close, man.
That's as close as you get without ringing the bell. Still, and a phrase there from Corey Graves.
I mean, look at him. I could chase him called the shovel.
Somebody's reading the paper in the crowd.
I already said that, Book, but look at
How
the
you
Chase
how you
Houston
reading the
section.
paper during
They
the
look
show?
to
Come on.
They look
Get mad.
interested in what Andre Chase is doing right now in the center of the ring.
That's their leader. That's their teacher. That's their mentor.
Andre Chase with the drop down. No, he gets shot.
Didn't realize
Oh, gets
that
the
Tony D made tag,
atomic
and now
drop.
he's paying for it.
Tony D.
Tony D is so like abnormally huge. Got beef, man.
Right now, trying to get back
what's
on the
for dinner.
offense here is Andre Chase. It seems Chase U, though, just been discombobulated as a tag was made. And
Been
the
eating those
MVP
cannolis.
of Chase U is legal, but Tony D sniffed it out. Big
Oh,
right hand rocking
goodness.
Chase.
Check it out. The one thing, here we go,
Off the
check it
big
out.
boot into the cover to retain the titles, and again near
One
fall.
thing you can count on is this big man Duke Hudson, the MVP.
Duke
He go out
Hudson
and take
almost
care of business. He
almost
knows
re-secured
how to
these
win
titles, really.
championships, Vic.
Now look, we're
Or
talking about
retained, I
championships,
should
so how
say.
can the champions
Santos
be
told Ray not
focused
to
on
come
the
back. Yeah, I saw that.
scandal? JC Jane, the
That was mean.
process, things are not
Ray had
as
another
they
knee
seem to
surgery.
be usually for Chase U right now.
It's gonna
Yo,
be
what are
a stay
these?
focused, bro. My thing is, you stay with the
What are
hot
these
man,
things,
the hot
Goki?
man
What you
right
got?
there is Duke Hudson. You get him in there, you keep him in there as long and as much
What
as
are
you
those?
possibly can.
Oh, they got new emotes. I didn't see that. Nice.
Ever since Duke tagged out, Andre Chase
I didn't
tagged
see
back
these.
in, and Stacks now in control.
I'm just gonna give you these
Stacks
high
cousin
fives.
Corky here from
I didn't
Columbus.
see these new emotes.
Right there.
Talk about a blind tag. Family didn't realize it, but they certainly are about to right now.
Double blind tag.
As Hudson overpowers
Injury was
Stacks.
real, yes.
Nasty, gnarly, landing, and the champions are in control. Quickly turning things around in this matchup. And it's not pretty. It's getting very ugly.
It is getting ugly.
Physical, but that's because the tag team titles are on the line.
It's all about the gold, Vic, and I'm sure Tony D and Stacks want a piece of the action. Oh, yes.
High risk, all reward.
Nice
for Stacks.
move.
Tag team titles on the line as NXT continues.
Saw that flipping arm drag? That was nice.
No way to look at this. It's like a science project.
That was a nice arm drag.
Easy for you and me.
He bounced Stacks off the ropes, and then Stacks came running. Slammy Soprano just arm dragged him over the top rope, and he got mad height. Smashed all of Chase U. Very nicely done.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Thank you guys so much for the likes as well. I see 4 likes already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to everybody who's liking the tweet or retweeting the tweet as we speak. It's commercial break, so what better time to, hook it up. Let the people know where to be. Also, if you enjoy what I do here, please consider chipping in however you can, guys. Whether it's tips, whether it's bits, whether it's subscribing to the channel here. I noticed we dropped about 30 subscriptions in the last like 3 weeks. So if you like what I do here, please consider continuing your subscription or gifting a subscription. Dropping 30 subscriptions is you know, that costs me a lot of my ability to pay my bills and such. Makes me have to sell even more of my collection to try to make ends meet, guys. And my collection's starting to bottom out.
Picks is matching your first deposit up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy made easy.
Hi, Phil Swift here. This is Flex Super Glue. Just one.
Is it 30? It's like let me see. Yeah, 31. 31 subscriptions have dropped off in the last like 3 weeks.
Oof, gotta get rid of this. Tell me why.
I know people got things to do and things to pay, but if I don't tell you guys about it, you'll never know, you know? And then if I suffer in silence, this stream ceases to exist.
It doesn't just cover up odors.
And I don't want to stop doing this, man. This is my dream job.
Guess the odor went bye-bye.
Nope, that's not us.
Sorry.
Rinse odor away with Downy Rinse and Refresh.
So consider chipping in if you guys can.
To your countertop with the Ninja Thirsty Drink System.
The Ninja.
Pick your drink.
Thirsty Ninja drink.
Still or sparkling. Choose your size and the Ninja Thirsty will dispense the perfect drink every time.
Ben finally made it on TV. Who's that?
Everyone make crisp sparkling water with a hint of fruit flavor. Thirst quenching drinks.
Who that?
Electrolytes. Drinks with B vitamins.
Who that is?
Invigorating energy drinks. Make thousands of drinks with the Ninja Thirsty Drink System.
Purina One. We switched and wow.
Yeah, Goki, where'd you get those?
Proven natural nutrition supports Charlie's.
I'm trying to scroll down and look at them, but it scrolls so fast. Oh, I see. Oh, they got mad new emotes. I don't know if you guys have checked out YouTube recently, but there's mad new like free emotes to use, along with the emotes that you get for being a member of the channel. Check them out.
Monday, it's Gwen Stefani
I'm really good at this from last time.
versus Blake Shelton in TV's wildest celebrity competition show.
You need to catch up. I see you, Draco. Thank you, man.
Wow.
Barmageddon. New episode Monday at 11 on USA.
I wonder if these things are gonna get me got. These little background things. Okay, here we go.
Back on NXT Tag Team titles.
That's
on
a
the line.
goal.
One thing I noticed throughout the commercial break, the Chase U student section
One of the
did
best
not try
black
to rally
comedians in the modern era.
They know something we don't, of course. I'm sure that.
Shingo?
But check out the big man. Check out the big man. He's been getting taken to task throughout the break, but he's trying to make a comeback.
Cover.
Whoa.
I saw a lady leaving. She's like, I'm out of
But I
here.
also am checking out that some members of the Chase U student section
Whoa, check out the big man.
are hitting up.
That's Samoa Joe freaking slam.
Look at this.
Look, they're leaving.
Talk about a development.
They were filming that on purpose. I thought I was just
JC
catching
looks
something.
concerned for a moment as Stacks holding on to Hudson, and now Stacks right back on top. And look, for Stacks and the Don, how does Tony D'Angelo become the Teflon Don once again?
I mean,
I don't know. People are
keep the
leaving.
hammer down, Vic. Try to orchestrate a victory here and put them back.
Why are they leaving?
Back in the picture, being the tag team champ. That's what it's all about, man.
Stacks really risking it here in this match because look, the family, they want the goal back into the cover. Hudson able to kick out once
But
again.
Duke Hudson's not going to be able to do this thing all by
Hudson
himself. Like I said,
in a little bit of
put
trouble.
a lot of weight on this kid, but I'm going to tell you, Andre Chase needs to, damn it, he needs to step up.
Andre Chase right now worried a little bit more about the student section than he is
The
about his own
Chase U
partners.
section is walking out, and they're continuing to do it throughout the match.
Trying to rattle the teeth, breaks the whole tag, was made. Stacks is legal. In comes
You
Andre
saw
Chase.
Dom spell Logan wrong? Yeah. Because Logan spelled his name wrong. If you notice, Logan gave him a shout out at a big event by holding up his phone with his name on it, and he spelled Dominic's name wrong.
But he's also got to
So
focus.
Dominic did the same to him.
I mean, he's He's in this match, but he's not in this match, if you know what I'm saying. He's really not here, Vic.
There's someone in the crowd dressed like Mr. Chase and Duke with the belts.
But his mind is elsewhere.
Exactly my point. Yes.
He's on cruise control at this point, but he's getting the job done.
Yes, here we go.
Big events no one watches. Yeah, no, just because you don't watch it doesn't mean nobody watches it. That event that Logan Paul was at, where he called out Rey Mysterio, was watched by probably more people than the WWE pay-per-view.
Still not able to retain.
Yeah, I mean, if Andre Chase would have just hooked the tights right there, he probably could have got a victory. I mean, you got to win.
Andre Chase does. Andre Chase here, he is rocking. He is.
I don't care about YouTube boxing. The thing is, they do, Panda. Those events are gaining mad traction and getting watched more than an average WWE pay-per-view.
I mean, anything, Vic, anything.
Well, by any means necessary, I suppose, if you're the family in this.
Whoa, big shot.
Oh, shoulders down, shoulders down.
That's it.
It's cringy, yeah, but that doesn't. It's cringy to you, but that doesn't mean that other people aren't taking it seriously and tuning in.
They're going to be in dire straits. It's going to be hell at that.
There's people like Jelly Roll who are doing country music that you're not listening to, but he's winning awards for it and stuff. You know, to some people it matters.
Another near fall. Stacks a half second away. Stacks going low, didn't go that low, however, was able to buckle the knees of Andre Chase. Sidestep, Inseguri rocks.
Andre Chase holding the thing together right now. Did you miss something? Yes, Legato. If you don't know what's going on, you definitely missed something. There's some sort of controversy going on with Chase U right now.
I don't think Duke Hudson realizes.
Andre Chase got called into Shawn Michaels' office on the last episode of NXT, and since then there's been some sort of weird controversy, and now the students are walking out.
Close enough for Duke Hudson. And Hudson just got wiped out.
Grab that knee right there too, Vic.
But look, the Don got wiped out. Remember, D'Angelo is legal.
Oh, they're booing Andre Chase.
The NXT universe
Uh-oh.
and their reaction to Andre Chase. Chase going to the top, looking down. Oh,
They're trying to hype up YouTube.
what a way to kick off NXT.
I don't know of any other place to really watch videos.
Big suplex.
Take care of business. Take care of business.
Big splash.
Here we go. We got new champions.
And Hudson just at the last moment.
Oh,
Like
wow.
I said before, you can always count on the big man, Duke Hudson. Always on time, even.
Look at the use a bad man.
Andre Chase. He's really fighting.
I don't see the fake Chase.
He's fighting his internal battle. He's fighting this tag team. I mean, he's actually maybe fighting three because he's fighting Chase U and then negative.
Look at the use a bad man.
Matchup like this, you can have no thoughts creep into the mind, Vic. It's about the championship. It's about doing anything to hold on to those championships. That's what this man, Andre Chase, really needs to understand.
Chase firing back. All the emotion of the last week.
Oh, here we
This
go.
Scandal.
Here we go.
Russian leg sweep.
Take a picture. Oh, they're leaving.
Andre Chase in disbelief.
Why are they walking out?
Tag team titles on the line. Inside cradle. Army reverse to the way.
Wow. So
Chase.
close. So close.
Back to his feet.
Spine busters. Who you gonna call?
Two right there in the middle of that square circle. And here comes Stacks. Stacks going up.
Slam Soprano's a bad man.
And here comes bada bing, bada boom.
That's it.
Title change.
Into the cover goes Stacks.
It's game over.
And we got new champs.
New champs. What the heck? They got deserted? They got deserted and destroyed. Yeah, that was sad. What happened? The Mafia wins. 94% of the gritty Twitch points were on Chase U. Mafia wins. Wow. What? That was creepy, man. Why are they so mean? Why is the crowd so mean? They know something we don't know?
For deadline.
What happened?
Hey,
Hey, it's
NXT
Lita.
Universe WWE Hall of Famer Lita here,
Dang, that's
and
one
I know
heck of a way to
you have
start
all
the
been
show.
waiting on my picks for this week's I Am Survivor qualifying matches heading in.
Alright. So F your rules now. Yeah, Jimmy Johns. Jimmy Johns is coming through, running through. What you want to do? We'll be gun for you. Jimmy Johns going crazy out here. Stacks. Slammy. Good thing I didn't take that title off him, right? You got it right back. Perfect.
Styles and their strategies to see who can come out on top. And for the men, come on. How do you not select
Trick Willie?
Williams? Trick has been on fire, and he already knows he has a bullseye on his back. I mean, did Mello attack Trick? Was it Lexis King? I do not know. But what I do know is Trick is in my...
Okay, mute that. Lita with some good picks here, I must say. Lita, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt here. You've done the good stuff. It's Lita's here.
Good luck to my 4 superstars.
Well, those 2 qualifying matches coming up tonight. But
And you had a bad feeling. Panda, about what? What happened?
Supernova sessions with Alpha Academy.
Oh, about them losing a title tonight? Yeah. Yeah, you were right. You saw it coming, Panda. That's really cool. They're using these well-known legends to make the deadline match. It's a very, very cool and easy and quick way to involve well-known stars along with this.
Friday Night SmackDown, live this Friday, 8/7 Central, only on Fox.
Okay, George. This one's for the prize?
Intenso.
No. Cool. Definitely iced.
It's also pretty dang crazy that NXT was within, what, 4,000 viewers of Dynamite last week with nothing crazy going on. Literally just regular NXT within 4,000 to, I would say, maybe 6,000 viewers of Dynamite. Show with the roster that's costing probably like $1 million an episode. It's really crazy how well NXT is doing, how watched it is, how revered it is currently, and just being able to take on such a juggernaut of AEW and still be right there with them. That's crazy, man. I literally think that NXT was within maybe like 6,000 viewers of Dynamite last week. Just the icy cold freaking situation that AEW is putting together continues. And at the same time, the rise of NXT is coinciding with the same time frame, making such a weird and fun and just an understandable situation. If you look at both shows, you could see exactly what the difference is, man. One show, the crowd is legitimately into everything, and one crowd is trying to like tell you things is awesome because they paid for a ticket. Hopefully AEW can get back on back on the high horse. It's really sad, man. We'll see. I just wish for the best, man. I wish for the best for AEW because it's actually getting sad what they're doing. Nothing's making sense. They're leaning on MJF times 10. He's in a feud with everybody. It's like if Roman Reigns was feuding with everybody right now. It would just show desperation. It reeks of desperation. But hopefully they'll get it together, man. I really hope that AEW gets stuff going and gets back on track, because wrestling's just better when every show is doing good. I don't want one show to be good and 4 other shows to be nonsense. That just makes it so our time is not filled with good stuff. Country music? Why would I do that? 90% of country music sounds exactly the same anyway. It's the same thing with rap. Like every single genre, like 90% of it sounds the same. If I just played a bunch of it, it would just be sitting here listening to the same thing over and over again.
You know how we do?
I do.
But it looks like you're about to get some gold.
Hey, Dominic's here.
That's the plan. I'm gonna put it on Ilya, but tonight I gotta deal with your boy Wesley.
That guy just won't go away.
No, he'll go away because he's a quitter. The problem is
he'll go away.
Back. I mean, he came back last week. He broke out a crayon, and he made a little list like he was writing to Santa Claus or something. But tonight I'm going to add something to that list. I'm going to add a trip to the hospital.
I like how the heels are like getting along.
I'll be around and be watching.
I like
if
that.
You need a hand, just let me know.
You know, I'm good. If you haven't noticed, I've been tearing it up.
JC's behind this?
Uh-oh. I appreciate the offer.
All right. Well, I'll be watching. Like I said, I'll be around.
All right, be easy.
Be easy. Look, they're getting along. I love it.
Me having my own chat show. Bloody brilliant.
Here we go. Noam Dar. It's Namdar. Hello. They should look in Chase paper. This dude's really working on making stars. It's a refreshing program from the nonsense. Other programs are showing and stories. Well done, yeah. It's Namdar, Panda. You love Namdar.
And tonight's guests are worthy of the Supernova Session spotlight. But as you can see, I've had to take extreme security measures to make sure that no criminal touches
criminal.
But without further ado,
X marks the spot. It does.
Alpha Academy.
Let's go. Alpha Academy's here. Thank you. Look how Akira Tozawa got added to this. See Maxine? Yo, what is this bubblegum dress she's wearing? She's wearing like a dress made out of bubblegum. La 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 la. Alright, it's Chigable. Let's talk about it.
Academy, welcome to Supernova Sessions. Now you guys have already achieved so much together, beloved by the WWE Universe. Must be nice. But is this the most amazing thing that you've done, being this close to the modern day Mona Lisa?
Look at Otis.
My Heritage Cup.
Your ears are bleeding.
First of all, thank you.
I see that.
For having us down here.
Panda, I saw
okay? And that is
Kirby ate you and turned into had your powers.
You are pretty
I saw
lucky
that.
if you think about it to still have
Kirby's
it
ears are bleeding
Luck
too
ain't
then.
got a damn thing to do with it. Noam is simply the greatest Heritage Cup champione there is.
Champione?
Miss Jackson only deals in facts, not opinion. But it is fact that last week, Tozawa, you had this place rocking. Oh, yeah. You came close. But when it comes to the championship rounds,
Champione. That's a new type of
and this
pasta.
is my game. No,
I'm gonna
no,
eat
no,
it.
no, no, no. Take away the rest of metaphor at ringside, and the cup will be mine.
That's right, that's right.
No.
Get him, Akira.
Tell him Tozawa-san now!
Hold up. You don't tell him anything because we did nothing wrong here. The Champione is keeping his Heritage Cup on lock, just like the Bougie Bully is qualifying for the Iron Survivor Challenge.
Let him know, girl.
Miss Lash.
That's going from
whatever you
Santino.
say is good on my book. Real good.
Oh.
You can say anything you want to me, baby.
Oh. Security.
Let's stick to the topic.
Let's go.
Stick to the topic.
Come
Oh,
on,
you
Otis,
disgusting.
get her.
And the topic is my cup. Come on, it'll be yours.
Security.
Otis boy, did you hear what this man had to say? You better just do your TikTok dance.
Do not speak to him like that. No.
He can do whatever the hell he wants.
Oh,
That's why he's my main man, Menza. What we don't tell us to sit down. We stand up.
Here we go now. Every day time.
Oh.
What do you think you're doing here?
Dude, I love it.
Please. Okay, now, Noam, you've got a point, okay? Your name has become synonymous with the Heritage Cup. What are you, 3-time champion?
Absolutely. And Chad, you need to understand that there is nobody that can beat me. NXT had to do a global tournament just to find me an opponent. That is tough at the top.
It is.
That sounds like
Noah.
a rough life you've got there, Noam. That sounds tough, man.
He's just saying the M really quick.
You could walk a mile in these $1,000
The Nova Rolla
shoes of
is.
mine.
He's. I love Noam Dar. I know people don't like him, but I love him.
Because you don't have to look anywhere.
He's a good
You
wrestler.
don't have to go anywhere. I think I've got
And
your
I like
next
what he's doing.
challenger right here.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I see what's happening here.
Is Otis
Well,
gonna
if
win the
this
cup?
person
Otis is
doesn't
about
want
to take
do
this
the match
cup.
tonight after what Shinsuke done to him. I understand.
Noam,
In
yeah.
fact, I'm a giving champion.
He's just saying the
Next
M
week,
really quick.
I oblige. You're on, but please tell me more about this challenger of yours.
Oh, let me tell you, he's got a big gas tank that can go, and a huge appetite for destruction.
And his hips don't lie. His hips can lift 1,000 pounds.
Oh, what's going on?
He's an Olympian. What do you mean he's an Olympian?
Did I mention he's a former NXT Tag Team Champion
Hey, whoa.
and a former RAW
Probably too long on
Tag
this.
Team
Panda wants
Champion.
just to leave.
Former SmackDown Tag Champion.
No!
Play that funky music.
No!
Security, whatever.
Yeah, oh yeah. No takebacks, no way.
That's right, Noam. Your next challenger for the
So what do you mean
Heritage
he's a
Cup
former Olympian?
is me. Oh, thank you!
Oh,
Oh,
Booker. Master Cable just took Noam Dar to school. But Lash Legend's
do
gonna
the
collect
dance.
himself because Lash takes on Roxanne Perez in a
Do the
qualifying
dance.
match.
Do the dance. What the heck is going on here? This looks like AEW stuff. Oh, you're talking about AEW. What's going on? I see what you mean, though. It was a little too long. The thing is, I feel like the mark of AEW is a really short segment, like a backstage segment, 20 seconds. Not an overly long segment. I could see what you mean, though. Let's get Namdar out of here. So they did all that to make it seem like Otis was going to be the guy, and now it's actually Chad who's going to be the guy. I can see Chad winning this. Chad's really good. Yeah, Panda, why you talking about AEW? You noticed why I said that? I was just saying that because she always tells me that. Now she's gonna be like, see how it feels? See? I knew it. I knew it was coming. So far, this is not a bad episode. Can you guys believe it's only been a half an hour? They fit a lot of cool stuff in here already. They fit a lot of storytelling, a lot of twists, also a lot of forward momentum towards what's coming next. They've done a lot of cool things in a half an hour. I feel like if this episode of NXT was a half an hour long, we would have had a good portion of storytelling and such. Weird, you never talk about WWE when AEW's on? I do. It's just, I've already gone through what's wrong with WWE by then. Because WWE starts the week. Think about it. We got Monday Night Raw and Tuesday Night SmackDown. And then we have Dynamite. So I already have had 2 days to tell you what could have been better about Raw, could have been better about SmackDown. I already had 2 days to go through what's wrong with them or what could have been better. And then we hit Dynamite. And it's like, why would I be talking about what happened on Raw, you know? Forgot the year? What are you talking about? Tuesday Night SmackDown or NXT, whatever. AEW Talk is 7 days. Guess WWE Talk is 2 days. No, it's not. WWE Talk is like 4 days. Because we get NXT, we get Raw, we get SmackDown, and we get pay-per-views as well. So there's 4 days. Still wondering what Chase U did. Me too. Oh, it's Lash Legend getting the match. Is she gonna fight Otis? Oh, is she gonna fight Roxanne? Well, this is a loss. Sorry, Lash Legend. You gotta go. You're in trouble. Little Roxanne. Little, this is like Tom and Jerry episode right here. It's legitimately Tom and Jerry right now. All right, let's get this prediction in. Oh, they're already locking up. Dang. Okay. Feisty rating. Let's go. Let's go with the feisty.
WWE Hall of Famers making their selections for who they feel.
Last two good on level up. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
To become the Iron Survivor Challenge winner.
Let's find out. Let's find out what you think is gonna happen. I think Roxanne's gonna win this.
It's gonna be hard because this is not just a hill. This is a mountain. You're gonna be
Oh, is this a qualifying match for the deadline match? I think it is. All right, predictions are open. Get your prediction in now, guys. Who do you think is going to win this?
Lash Legend, and she's not in a good mood after what we just heard on the Supernova sessions. Did Noam Dar just make a major mistake?
Look, man, come on, Noam Dar. I mean, I don't think he made a mistake, but it's going to be a hell of a contest.
The Matrix. You see Lash with the Matrix? Just leaning back. Yeah, Collision destroyed Rampage. Rampage got like 200 and something thousand viewers. It might as well not have been on television. They just keep on hitting new lows, man. They're getting a record low almost every week. It's becoming like a comedy show.
Down with all these underhanded tricks. You know what I mean? Come on. This is Roxanne Perez.
And from behind press.
We got
Not good. It's not.
Again, nice job by her.
And I don't even really care about the viewership, but the show's not good either.
And now the momentum shifting.
Teen Titans.
David versus Goliath in a matchup like this, and I'm gonna tell you the strength advantage, the size advantage is gonna go to Lash Legend, but the quickness and speed, Roxanne Perez is gonna have to stay on her bicycle, try to create some space, Vic. Oh man!
Big body slam, of course. Tiffany Stratton has already advanced to deadline.
I told you they look like Teen Titans. They look like Teen Titans and like the Powerpuff Girls when they come out. They look like both of those mixed together. Get your prediction in now, guys, if you'd like for it to count. I think it's over now.
Lash Legend is in the perfect position to come up. I mean, it's a perfect opponent. I mean, come on. I'm just telling it like it is.
Look at the size of Legend on one knee, almost the size of Roxanne
Exactly
Perez.
my point.
And there's
Scoop.
the strength, looking to finish
Oh
off
my
the
God.
toe twirl instead.
Torture rack.
Into a modified torture rack. Looking for the submission is Lash Legend in our some sleeping.
He allows Teen Titans to see his tweet recently. Wait, what?
Being a part of Metaphor is going to do a hell of a lot of good for Lash Legend. All just got gone.
The show is just so fun, man. It's like, I feel like NXT is just so fun.
Display of Lash, and again, just muscling her way free. You know, what is that ingredient, though, you think Lash Legend is missing?
A huge victory, Vic. I think that's all it is.
A statement win?
Yeah, that's all. They say, you know, just like say, for instance, you win a championship, you become 30% better. You win a big match like this against Roxanne Perez, who has done so much, it's going to do a hell of a lot of good for your confidence, man.
And we know Perez has developed a killer instinct. That's been the biggest growth in Perez over the last few months, and you can see the confidence in Perez. You can hear the NXT universe.
No, all it is, Vic, she's just maturing right before our very eyes.
The start of Collision? Yeah, but they've actually started making that not good either.
Hall of Famer leader, Lita said Perez was at the top of her list.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
She proved Lita right into the cover to advance, and Lash Legend.
They started making the opening of Collision not matter either because they're like spoiling the show and saying things that don't matter, and it's starting to be not good.
Nice job by
Check Twitter.
Perez, who then Legend
What's this?
able to kick out right here. Back to the live action, a backbreaker by Lash.
Strength factor coming back into play because
Man made some bomb chicken scallop potatoes. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that?
Oh, let's see.
A lot of athleticism.
Lash didn't connect. Present just Jakara Jackson. She's already been sent packing.
What else? What's this? Hang on.
It's Kiana James. Oh.
Connor James destroys Roxanne with a kick to the face. She's gonna kick out. She's gonna kick out. She's gonna be fine.
Jackson, who's already been ejected. And now
She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
thanks to Kiana James. Powerbomb. And Lash
Done. Oh, Lash Legend wins?
Survivor Challenge.
When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans. Oh my God. I see it.
Haters in this business.
I'll allow it.
I mean, Roxanne Perez
I see it, Panda. I never saw that.
in this matchup. But after
What
Kiana
the
James
heck?
stuck her nose where it didn't belong, not only did she take away Roxanne's presence
I'll
chance
allow it.
at the Iron Survivor
Lash
Challenge,
Legend
she took
beats
away Perez's
Roxanne.
chance
Wow.
at history.
And you guys thought that was going to happen.
But Lash
There were
Legend
more
now
points on
has a
Lash than
chance.
Roxanne.
She said she needed that statement win.
Wow.
She just got it. Can she earn another one at deadline on December 9th?
What? That's what's up? I did not see this coming. Wow.
Just did. Become two-time champs? But we need
Now
the
I
first
hate
ones
Kiana
in. So
even
take it to
more.
the next level. I mean, the two of them are at the top of their game right now. And, bro, I got.
You only saw it because Axiom liked it. Oh, that was cool though.
That's a great point, Axiom Briggs. We gotta keep our eyes on them tag titles, right? Hey, right? Man, look, new champions.
What, you don't like Roxanne, Panda? You went with Lash?
I believe the world deserves to see. He just deserves to see.
backstage with like everybody else, by the way, guys. If you're wondering who's back here, it's everybody.
Too good to catch a break if you bought one.
Los Nobles. That's what I'm calling them. That's good on Level Up. But what about Roxanne? You don't like Roxanne?
Hey, listen though.
Who's this girl?
Business handle with that guy still. Yeah. But for right now, we got the titles back. We got them back.
Enjoy it now, cause it's not gonna last long.
Hold on a second. Wait, last time we saw you two, you were getting your asses whooped by the Creeds and getting thrown through tables. Am I right?
Oh. Roxanne was good when Booker hyped her up. Now she's okay. Yeah, I agree.
Hey, fellas, tag team demands can wait, all right? Because next week, we're busy. We got to celebrate with the family.
That's right, baby.
Who's this girl?
We'll see you fellas later. You're invited. Not invited losers.
Sarah Soprano? It's Sarah Soprano.
Excellent technique. Now here's what we're talking about. It's the setup to the kick. Now watch her, the way she lines it up, and here she comes, bang, you're clean out.
She gets a lot of power.
Sarah Soprano.
To avoid them.
We got brand new characters out here? What's going on?
Lyra, if you want to walk away with your title and your head and your shoulders next Tuesday, we've got to work on some counters.
Just got a text message from Zaya. You're invited to a Warriors Tea ceremony. Warriors Tea ceremony.
Gonna go?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, you gotta
Now
go.
let's get back to film.
Yeah, that's right.
It's Feather Rosa.
Who knew being bad was gonna pay off?
10 reality legends will do this.
This show just rolls, man. It just rolls. I like it a lot, man. Feather Rosa is going to a tea party next week with the witches. What are they gonna do? Oh, what if they form a faction? Can you imagine the witches and Feather Rosa? I feel like she would fit if she just darkened it up a little bit. You know, darken up the makeup. Stop wearing just this light green. Maybe darken up the makeup. Make the feathers a lot more pronounced. She could come out with like a that same like feather shoulder thing that she has, but a cape as well. A black cape with the feather shoulders. Ooh. Oh, that's tonight? It's tonight. Please join. Please join. Join them. Make your own crew, man. I don't necessarily like having a billion factions, but that faction makes sense to me. I feel like it would look good. I feel like they could be able to pull off some things, and they could be able to hoard some gold between them. They could be the ones to take the tag team championships off of Piper Drop and Chelsea. I'm cool with that. They start, kind of just skipping around with gold and giving people problems. PG, is that the name of their crew? The invitation was November 14th. Oh, so it's tonight. Oh, Legato's got that eagle eye. I see you. I don't even know if that's PG. Booker T is a bad man. Just telling you, man. NXT they roll, man. They keep it rolling. And I'm going to keep watching. Oh, yeah, Piper Green, PG, yes. Thank you. I was like, what? What's PG? So cool that Ivar retweeted my tweet. When I looked at it, I saw Ivar's face. It was like, these are the people who retweeted your tweet. And I saw Ivar's face with that crown, and I'm like, this is going to be some fake, mother faker. It's going to be it's going to be like Myvar. Myvar has retweeted your tweet. And then I looked at it, and it was really him. And I was like, yay. And it was the very top retweet. It was his very top tweet when I looked at it. I guess nobody else really said anything about his match last night. He found my tweet and was like, "Yeah, that's it." The blunder the blunder Taker. It shows Taker like tripping down like his his profile picture is Undertaker like tripping. The blunder Taker. Oh my god.
The Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Visit Ticketmaster for more information and get your combo.
That's what I thought I was gonna see, but it was the real eyeball.
It's almost the greatest week of the year, WrestleMania.
Yes, indeed, man. 364 days, all those superstars.
PG-13 was a short-lived tag team. Huh.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Been working real hard. Lyra Valkyria, who
Let's
finally
go.
secured.
Thanking everybody who's been liking the tweet and retweeting the tweet tonight. Let's let everybody know where to be. Let's let everybody know where you're at, by the way. I'm sure there's some people who follow you on Twitter who would like to come hang out with you. Let them know where to be, man. Recommend the stream.
My warrior spirit has been alive in the last months.
I love it.
Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes.
Wow.
Let's
What do
just
you know? They
address
gave the
elephant in
women
the
like
room
5
here.
minutes to
last week,
actually
Trick
tell a
punched you in the
story.
face.
Oh, I mean, wait. Hold on, Mackenzie. I mean, don't be instigating.
What's going on?
Love, me and Melo talked about the situation. He knows that punch last week was not intentional. But yet, if it was Melo throwing a punch at Lexis King, it probably would have been me who got hit instead. Mackenzie, you must understand. Accidents happen. Ain't that right, dog?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hey, Mackenzie, last week I stood in this exact spot and I told you and I told the whole world. I did not attack Trick. And lie detector determined I was telling the truth.
Lie detector, what are you talking about there?
Lexis told the whole world. And you know what? To answer your question last week, things did get a little heated. But it's cool because it's squashed now. Like Trick said, accidents happen.
And here's another thing, Mackenzie. I don't know what type of mind game Lexis King thinks he's playing, but he got the right ones today. He gonna get his.
He gonna get his, but tonight, Trick, you gotta get yours. Qualify for that Iron Survivor Challenge, and it's all yours. Look, Gallus is gonna be out there at ringside, so I'm gonna have your back tonight as well.
It feels good to be back on the same team.
Let's go.
Oh, y'all hear that? I think it's time for me to do my thing.
Whoop that trick.
Here we go. It's time for some Joe coffee. Some sort of coffee. Dirty jobs. Yep, some Joe coffee. Some coffee. Yeah. Dirty Jobs. Starring Joe Coffey. See if we can make him the right size. There you go. Joe Coffey. If Lyra would have drank the tea, she would lose the title? Really? You think so? Is that what they said? I think she just said that, like, drink the tea and I will show you mercy or whatever. Alright, let's get this prediction ready. It's Mr. Double Shot. Joe and Coffee. Both of these words are known as coffee. So I'm going to call him Double Shot. And then we're going to call Trick, we're going to call him Whoop That. Okay. All right, I got both of these ready. We will start the prediction once the bell rings. What I think that's why she blacked out or backed out. Maybe. I guess I could see that because it would be like she like bought into the style that Zaya was trying to produce. Zaya was trying to put the combat into her own style. Like, oh, you give me respect, I give you respect, and like, and so maybe Lyra, her not taking the tea broke her out of the box a little bit, you know, so she could do her own style. I can see that. Who's going into Iron Survivor? Is it going to be Joe Coffey or is it going to be Trick Williams, man? We're going to see. Zaya was just trying to give that girl some fire tea before she unalives her. Like a last meal. Dang, that's messed up, Drewski. That's how you feel about it?
Right now, save up to $900 off mattress sets during Purple's Black Friday sale. Visit purple.com.
I really like. I thought it was I thought it was gonna be the witches. I thought the witches were inviting her to tea. I'm really happy it was Zaya though, because Zaya Lee has been all over these shows recently, and she also has not had the best results. She wins, but I feel like it's not being taken seriously quite yet. Should have used bird seed. What the heck? Oh.
She's gonna win the Iron Survivor Challenge this year because she's not in it. Courtesy of KJ.
Right. Couldn't beat her last year.
Drink
Can't
this
beat her
Booker
this year.
T.
Great job, KJ.
You know what, Gigi?
All I can think of is Taylor Swift lyrics. What Taylor Swift
Did you see
lyrics?
Kiana's forehead after Halloween Havoc? Hello? I'm so sorry. Well, I think that. Oh, no. You have no right to speak.
Hey, it's
You
Ariana
still not
Grace.
apologize to me for what
Mrs.
you did last
NXT.
week.
Or Miss NXT.
Kiana, when you follow your heart, you can never go wrong. How delusional are you? Gigi, my deepest apologies.
Hey, Gigi.
Do you need help understanding what I just said?
Oh.
I have tons of experience helping the less fortunate, the less educated.
Let's hope that you have experience in getting your ass whooped, because that's exactly what's going to happen
Oh.
to you tonight.
Ow!
Jeez, Gigi.
Why does everything always have to end in a fight?
Braun Breaker, last
There's
week
Braun
you got
Breaker.
the victory, but taking a look back,
It's
do you
me.
have any
Hi,
remorse for what
I'm
you did
the
to Von
problem.
Wagner and Mr.
It's
Stone?
me at
No,
tea
Mackenzie,
time. Everybody
absolutely not,
agrees.
because
That's
what I did
that's
to Vaughn
lyrics.
is what I do best, and that is hurt people. all
You
right?
rock,
I'm
dude.
the
Welcome.
badass
Welcome
of
to the
WWE.
stream, you rock,
The
dude.
result is always the same. I break everyone.
So, Braun, what does that mean for the future then?
Great question, Mackenzie. What is the future for Braun
Oh,
Breaker?
Dijak.
I'd say, I don't know, what do you think? Uncertain? But for me, it's clear. While you were busy picking the splinters out of your ass, I was busy qualifying for the Iron Survivor Challenge.
Oh.
You got some nerve to come in here and interrupt me when our paths haven't even crossed before.
Oh, but they might. I'm betting that either Lawler or JBL probably ends up giving you a qualifying match, don't you think?
You don't want me in the Iron Survivor Challenge
Oh.
match. I promise.
I'm the one guy who does.
Who does?
Because I'm the one guy that you can't break.
If I qualify for the match, stay out of my way, because if you don't, I will have you begging for retribution.
Oh.
Well, Dijak's about to find out who is the first
Yo, get got.
at deadline.
Ducky, quack, quack. What? What? Yeah. I like it. Oh, yeah, man.
Introducing the company by Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams.
Oh, yeah. That trick. What? Yeah. I like it. Oh, yeah, man. That's trick, y'all.
That's trick, y'all. Oh, there's a new one. That's trick, y'all.
Wade Barrett with a subpoena.
Oh, yeah. I'm suing his ass.
Yo, I love it so much. All right,
Well, we
prediction
refocus on this
is
qualifying matchup.
open.
I'm not expecting you to go that route or
Let's
go
get
that
it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
deep into the league.
I'm serious, man. Gimmick infringement. You've heard of that. You've heard of that.
And look, let's talk about Trick Williams, because he's going to need to harness the roller coaster he's been on. It is easier said than done, and there was someone like Joe
I
Coffey.
mean, he's got a lot of momentum going, Vic. He just has to keep that momentum. But this man right here, Joe Coffey.
Get your prediction in now, guys. What do you got?
Look at the body. He's like a tank man.
WB Hall of Famer Alina, who made this selection, selected these two superstars in a match that she wanted to see. To see how both would respond.
Joe
And right
Coffey,
now,
so
it is Joe
stocky.
Coffey. And, you know, if you're Joe Coffey, how do you stop
You see my rhymes?
the momentum? of someone like Trick.
I mean, did you just hear what I said? I mean, Joe Coffey, he's built like a
Coffee,
tank.
so
He's
stocky.
capable on any given night. I'm gonna tell you, this may be the biggest
The
test
size
for
difference.
Trick Williams to date. Oh yes, man.
Lash legend advanced earlier tonight to join Tiffany Stratton on the women's side of things for the Iron Survivor Challenge.
Who you got? Who you got?
For the men. Of course, the Iron Survivor Challenge happens
Find
at
out.
Deadline. Tickets
You guys got about, what, like 30 seconds left? Get your prediction in now, guys.
showing some strength.
Yeah, like I say, Trick, I mean, unorthodox. I mean, he's not
What
going
is
to go out
blue?
there thinking technical.
Wait,
He's
what?
just going to hit you with a big right hand and try to get you out
What
of
is
there.
blue?
That's what I like about Trick Williams.
Trick told me fake friends
2
right
shots.
wrong answers on the
That's
mirror.
double shot. That's Joe Coffey. Coffee is called Coffee and Joe. So he's called double shot.
The Coffee brothers out there with Wolfgang, you better have some backup.
Whoa, looking for the backslide. And
Test your strength right here, Vic.
Coffee
Test your strength.
trying to drop
Test your
those
strength.
hips.
Look at Trick. Look at Trick right now. Look at the biceps. Look at the latissimus
A
dorsal.
cup of Joe, you know?
Yes.
Joe Coffee.
Oh, a
Double
nice
shot.
counter there by Coffee. Still to come, Wesley, Baron, Corbin. That's going to be a slugfest.
Plus, you can just look at who the pink is, and the pink is whoop that.
Carmelo Hayes right there on the outside here showing support.
What?
Trick Williams. And there's the Coffee brother, Mark. There's Wolfgang.
Oh, punch him.
Jonas Gallus getting in the way of Trick Williams, who allows Joe Coffee.
They've done a good job with Trick so far, man. I really like what they're doing.
Break through that force field right there, but he just ran into that man, Joe Coffee. And I'm going to tell you what I say about Joe Coffee. He's good to the last drop, man.
Carmelo Hayes trying to even the things out, but did not like the numbers advantage, which Gallus does have here tonight.
See, even Booker T knows what I'm talking about.
Mackenzie Mitchell, there's no beef. Do you believe him? Honestly, do you believe him?
They're on level up. Wait, they fought each other before this?
Well, I would say tension between those two, but tonight it seems like they are brothers to the bone, man.
Look at this. WB Chat
NXT
champion.
trying to rally Trick Williams here again, the winner of this matchup.
Oh,
heads to the
Gallus.
Iron Survivor Challenge match at Deadline. The winner of the Iron Survivor gets an opportunity at the NXT Championship, and Joe Coffey taking it to Trick Williams, and this is that opportunity to remind
Trick
the
has a lot of
universe,
upside.
Joe Coffey's a main event player.
No, I talk about Joe Coffey's leadership. He's shown that. And I'm going to tell you right now, Gallus wouldn't be where they are without this man right here, Joe Coffey.
Trick Williams, of course, who's been doing his own thing as of late, riding solo. That's why it's kind of interesting to see Carmelo Hayes out here. It's a numbers game. Has Williams knocked over the top rope? Who is headed to Deadline, Coffey or Williams?
Wait a minute.
Can't stop talking about this new season of Armageddon.
Oh my goodness. It's WB Mania. It's WB Mania. It's absolutely WB Mania. Look at this. Healed almost the entire life bar. Now you guys got a very steep hill to climb if you want to overtake. No Carmelo. Yeah, where is Carmelo? He said he was going to be here. That's a good call out. Whoa. Yo, we got Noisy Boys Gaming? The Noisy Boys movement. Yes. It's yes. Noisy Boys Gaming. Doing the dang thing. Thank you very much. Look at this. We got multiple people hooking up the situation here. I appreciate this very much. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what's really going on. Because we have mysteries. We have the mystery of what's happening with Chase U. We have the mystery of what's happening with who attacked Trick Williams. We also have the mystery of why Carmelo is not at ringside like he said he was going to be. I feel like there's even like one or two more mysteries that are happening right now. We have a gigantic mystery box on NXT. Hey, Manson's here. What's up, Manson? Where is he? I don't see him. Carmelo's at ringside? I can't see him. He's on commentary table side. I don't see him. Carmelo should speak up. Where is he? He's done. He's out of here. I had a dream that that I was in this giant shopping mall, and I made it to some sort of hunting shop, and I'm like, "You got any axes?" They were like, "Yeah, we got this," and it was a really short axe. And I was like, "All right, do you have anything longer?" They're like, "Yeah, but it's all like it's not good enough." And so then this little like fluffy dog was a zombie. It was a zombie fluffy zombie dog. And it ran up, and I was like, "I'm gonna save everybody." And so I went to like save everybody, and it bit my hand, and I was like, "Oh no." And so I chopped the doggy's head, and the doggy was dead, but it chomped my hand, and luckily I had this like I had these leather gloves, and I had a leather jacket that I was wearing, and so the doggy like chomped my hand, but it didn't actually bite me, like, so I didn't become a zombie, but I was so lucky. And I just kept on, you know, going on and trying to save people in this giant mall. It was a crazy dream.
He's got those brawling tactics.
You guys ever have a zombie dream? Zombie dreams are crazy.
Unorthodox offense, and Williams able to kick out. Look, Joe Coffey's used to the pressure.
Oh, I see Carmelo. I see him now.
He's been a main event player in the past, but he's trying to get his footing here in NXT over the last several months.
I got really lucky, man. I could have been a dead person, or I could have been an undead person.
You'll be the talker. I'll be talking about what? Yeah, for Joe Coffey. Give him the.
I'll be talking about what? Yeah, for Joe Coffey.
Trying to fight back, and you just saw over the shoulder moments ago of Carmelo Hayes. Don't adjust your set.
What
Hayes
the heck?
Here is some
big counter there.
Trick Williams.
Big counter there by Trick Williams.
Dijak has advanced. Who will be the second superstar to make their way
This
to
little
deadline?
fluffy doggy. I had to kill it though, because it was like rah, 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 and it was a zombie doggy. It was actually a zombie.
Carmelo Hayes, an apology.
And it was gonna bite everybody's ankles and turn us all.
Take another look, and an impact.
I mean, who do you trust in a situation like that? Like I say, everybody a suspect when something like that goes down. Even Carmelo Hayes.
Trick Williams has his opportunity here tonight. He missed out on his opportunity several weeks ago, but he's got to win tonight to get to deadline.
Bouye. We got Bouye spots.
Championship dreams. Who's going to be able to pass that threshold? And there again, the strength of Coffey, and that may be the difference maker. Into another hook of the leg. Williams kicks out.
Definitely is
not
a
enough.
history-making moment. Iron Survivors Challenge. I mean, to be the first. That's what this is all about.
There's Coffey now trying to wear down Trick Williams. There's Carmelo Hayes trying to fuel Trick Williams on. Of course, there's Carmelo Hayes who competed in
Look at the story, man. What's gonna happen here?
One fall short of the eventual
I
winner.
think we're getting Lexis King right after this.
Trick Williams now picking up the momentum.
Holy moly.
Talked about right into Carmelo Hayes' face. Wins my time.
I think we're getting Lexis King right after this.
Agree. It is his time to prove the doubters wrong.
Come on, I mean, Trick Williams, all he wants is a shot. He just wants his champagne wishes, his caviar dream, his piece of the action. Oh yes, I get it. Tonight might be that night.
And now look at
big up
Combos. Holy moly.
Could be looking for that knockout blow one more time. Coming right back in, and now Trick starting to feel it, Book. That looked familiar.
See that before. Played inside. Oh, yes. Oh, no.
Williams fired up. NXT Universe.
Kill shot. This could be, no.
He was looking for the high impact offense and spin Uranagi. He was countered. Big head, but I think that was right to the throat. Coffey now answering back. Got caught. Got dropped. That could be it.
Dang, nice stuff.
Whoa! Come on, man.
Hey, let's
I have a bad feeling about this.
Derek Sanders, hands full. Gallus all over the place.
I don't. I have a good feeling about this.
Carmelo. Whoa! Carmelo and Hayes. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams, I think, are on the same page. Look out! Oh, Gallus. Joe Coffey. This could be that moment.
Carmelo, do something, damn it.
Williams back into the
What
ring.
can Carmelo do? The ref's looking right at him.
Target set. Glasgow send off. Followed up. German suplex. This could be it for Joe Coffey to head the deadline. No, not yet. Wow, what a sequence.
And are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Vic?
I'm seeing right now. Looking for all the best of the belt. Jumping knee.
Nice jumping knee. That's uno dos. Got him. Trick wins.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
I like it. Oh yeah, man.
I'm loving what just happened with Trick Williams, but did you see what happened there? Did you see what
Oh yeah, man.
Did you see that?
Dang, you guys thought Double Shot was gonna win?
Here was the year 9 for Trick Williams. Nearly had the matchup, but then Gallus would stick their neck. This is what you're talking about. All I see, Booker, is Carmelo Hayes.
He couldn't do anything. The ref was looking right at him.
Wolfgang, and it just was at the same time. And then Williams,
Oh, what? Never mind. I'm sad. Why are you sad? You don't like Trick now?
What I see here is a beautifully placed knee by Trick Williams, who advances to deadline, who advances to the Iron Survivor Challenge. And if Trick can whip 4 others on December 9th, he could be
Yes.
the Iron Survivor.
Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Got that in here. Hey, yeah. He said, oh yeah, man.
Tonight. Oh man, easy. Oh, you
Whoa.
can't be jumping out. With Corbin getting you, and don't even get me talking on the parking lot. Look. I'm glad I caught you.
It's Panda's
Congratulations on
favorite.
winning the NXT title, dog. Thank you, Wes. And by the way, welcome back. I realized that our last match was a catalyst for you to take some time off. Yeah, in a way, but don't even sweat it, dog. Water under the bridge, and honestly, kind of needed some time off. But now I'm back, got plenty of things on the agenda, and it starts with Baron Corbin tonight.
Listen, Wes, I appreciate that you enjoy my art of combat, so I will take a close look tonight. But please leave me a piece of Corbin.
What I think about it, but honestly, you got to be paying attention to these other cats doing the things that he did, doing anything and everything to get their hands on you and that title.
Oh, I'm aware of this. But does it include you, Wes?
Oh.
Me? Nah. I got some other things in mind. See that?
Big main event still to come tonight.
Whoa. Time for some brawling brutes. Time for some brutes. Here they come. I didn't even know they would be here tonight. It's tag team time? Who are they fighting? Really? Impossible. Impossible. It's Butch Dunn and Ridge Holland? Who are they fighting? Boof Star-Lord. Impossible. Oh God, they're playing the War Games freaking thing where they, oh Lord, yeah, over and over again. I'll be right back. Get to hang out with Dudley. Oh, it's Baron Corbin and
Accomplished.
It is done.
Also, I see you're in the main event tonight.
Yeah.
Good luck and enjoy the spotlight.
Lexis King.
I'll be watching.
All right.
Uh-oh. Look, the heels are teaming up.
Still to come in our main event. Something sleazy about
Oh,
Lexis.
it's the... Yeah, there's something weird about all these people teaming up. I don't know what to think about all this. Out the Mud is here. Let's get Reggie. Out the Mud is here.
Teams, which would you not want to face?
He's been getting cooked on the interwebs? Why?
You know, both of them. I mean, because you look
I know you hate his beard, but like, what else? What else? What besides the beard?
at these two.
The GTA crew. Yes.
Nima. You better say that right. I mean, we might find out who you'll be fighting here in a second.
Well, look at out the mud.
Let's go.
They about to move uptown, man. To that deluxe apartment in the sky.
I'm not putting prediction on this.
Oh, look, Butch coming right in.
No prediction on this
They're
match.
wasting no time. We knew this was going to be a fight. We knew this was going to be a scrap. We knew this was going to be a hard-hitting fair.
His
Look,
promos
these two
and
teams are
mannerisms.
built for a
Okay.
fight. How would they fare inside a structure?
Main
like
event
War
something?
Games? Butch, of course,
This ain't the main event.
Both these teams would be perfect for War Games because one, they're so young.
This ain't the main event.
You know, a match like War Games really entail how you gonna walk out of a situation like that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Butch, he don't care.
He certainly does not. Survivor Series, of course, a week from Saturday in Chicago, and we got a little bit of a stalemate.
Oh, you don't want to mess with Ridge Holland either. You breathe on this kid, you might get hurt.
Count him out.
They just said it's the main event?
Not too many can say they have stopped Butch and Holland in their tracks.
No, you're talking about a mean
look at this.
individual. Look at this young man. Look at the strength. That's a gangster dog.
And just like that, Bronco Rima and Lucian Price.
I thought Corbin and Wes Lee were having a match tonight.
Oh, yeah.
The issue stems from the bottom being bottom.
Aren't Corbin and Wes Lee fighting? Isn't that what we just heard them talking about? Maybe they messed up. Maybe they said something they weren't supposed to say.
Advisor, okay? He's out here taking care of business. He's trying to take Nima and Price all the way to the top. I'm talking about champagne, wishes, caviar, all of that, man.
That's the second time you use that.
But use it one more time.
You got 2 points. But how many times have you seen Butch in this dire of a situation? Butch
No, maybe they said it.
No, like I said, you're looking at two.
I'm not saying they didn't say it. I'm just saying it's not. It can't be. Because remember, we got Corbin and Wes Lee, and they just talked about it.
Well, speaking of that, comes Scripps out of nowhere.
Beautiful. That's what a good manager is for right there.
We talk about Ridge and Butch.
I'm not saying they didn't say it, because they mess up. They really do.
How about the betrayal of Santos Escobar attacking his idol Rey Mysterio? When you talk about taking it,
Look, I mean, I'm going to tell you, I can see that coming a mile away. I mean, the jealousy in Santos Escobar saying something like Rey Mysterio still with the stroke that
This
he
is
has.
Bronco Nima and Lucian Price. Is his name Lucian?
delivering that clothesline with vengeance and fury.
You know what they say about the eyes, right? The eyes never lie, my friend.
Well, we kicked off tonight with a tag team championship matchup. There are those eyes, and boom! There's a devastating clothesline. Kicked off tonight with a tag team title match crowned new tag team champions in the Don and Stacks. You got to imagine they got their eyes on this situation right here.
Yeah, they better keep their eyes on it because Nima and Price, these are two guys that's looking to, make a name for themselves in this business. I'm talking about move up that ladder quick.
Tag was made, double tags, here we go. And we talk about impact, sudden impact with Big Ridge. And I think you'll agree with this.
Talk about impact. Sudden NWA. Sudden TNA, I should say.
You know the story of Butch and Ridge Holland. He's a player, man. He's a player.
Look at Holland Look at it. Say that
Ridge
again.
Holland, so strong.
Think of the size of Lucian Price.
Yeah, Lucian Price. I was right.
It's a former Division I college football player that Rich Holland just swung with ease.
Holy moly.
As back to live action.
Yeah, it ain't about X's and O's right now, It's about bringing the pain. And it, whoa, check it out.
The same can be said for Price. Just throwing around Holland.
Slam you.
Butch made the tag. Butch is legal. Step up in Seguri. And now Butch just got manhandled.
Slam you on your friend.
I like these guys. They remind me of somebody. I just can't.
They remind me of somebody. I wonder who.
Some tag team continuity. Delivering the pain.
Oh, that's it.
Into the cover.
Oh, that's it.
And Butch just kicking out. I don't really know how Butch was even able to do that.
I like Butch's gear, man. His gear's looking really nice.
He doesn't seem like he's all there.
Never seen Butch in this much trouble, Vic. Never seen him like this before. Entire race, but he's a fighter. He's not going to quit.
And we got to remember, too, Rich Holland, I haven't seen him get back to his feet. Butch is at it alone. Butch, though, big blow. Just knocked down Nema. Feeding off the NXT universe. We knew this was going to be a fight. We knew this was going to be a scrap.
Oh, look at the quickness of this big man.
Oh, doesn't matter how big you are, when your digits are getting bent.
Oh, man.
Butch, does he have enough strength? Oh, tag was made. You talk about strength. We certainly know that Rich Holland has it. Right here! Butch wiping out scripts. And Price, Holland looking to play. Nema, tag. The Brawling Brutes came for just that tonight. A brawl.
Double up, Vic. Double up.
What's
double
this?
Up. One time. Oh, yes.
Get you some, Butch. Into the cover.
Is that called Get You Some? Is that the name of their finisher? Get You Some? Is that the name of their finisher? You guys know? Is it called Get You Some?
Competitive, hard-hitting tag team clash with the Brawling Brutes standing tall.
Is that what it's called? Get You Some?
I've been wandering aimlessly
No
like
way.
a man lost in the desert, looking for the last drop of water that
Hey, it's
doesn't
Joe
exist.
Gacy.
I've paid attention to the messages rather than the people listening, but that's just me. I'm like a ghost wandering the halls of NXT, trying to find my place, my purpose. And on nights like tonight, I can feel the energy of the people below me reverberate up through my feet. The same people that label me and try to put me into occupied spaces because I seem like I'm somebody familiar to them. But I'm just me. Nobody knows me. I don't fit in. And this is where I get real. I'm not here to burn any ships, be the biggest dog in the yard, inflict justice on anybody. I'm not obsessed with the spotlight. I'm me, and I'm here right now.
Oh.
Unhinged?
He's on the roof.
Maniac, I'm not here to argue that. But this is where it begins, and this is where it ends. Maybe this is where I let go, but then again, maybe it's not.
You jump off the roof?
Booker, someone's got to get Gacy off the roof. What's he doing up there?
Oh god, this Gigi Dolan Titantron needs to go away.
Introducing first, Gigi Dolan.
Sometimes you wonder if you want to really get in the mind of Joe Gacy, and then you see and hear things like that. But what we're about to see next is a one-on-one encounter after what happened earlier tonight. An argument between these two have led to this one-on-one match. Dolan, Grace, next on NXT.
I told you. I told you, man. She needs to get rid of that. Get rid of that Titantron. Darby Dolan's in the house. I guarantee if you painted half her face and took her hair away, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Until you saw like the bottom half. Like, right, this cut off right here. Once you saw like the bottom half, you would know it wasn't Darby. But from here up, nah. You'd be like, yo, Darby's here. Darby's in NXT. What's he doing here? He says he's never leaving NXT, AEW, by the way. I told you, Panda. Maybe they said it because they messed up, but I knew it wasn't the main event. He mentioned a lot of people, Panda. He mentioned a lot of people without saying their names. And that's good. Get ahead of that sort of stuff and make it part of the story and make it part of what you're doing and invite people to speculate without giving them false hope. I like what they did there. You know what I mean? Like, don't let people overly speculate about things because they're just going to get disappointed. You need to get ahead of things like that. If people are expecting you to do Bray Wyatt stuff or all that, and you know you're not going to, then just get ahead of it. Let people know that's not what we're going to do here. That way we can move on. And just respect you for what you're doing and love what you're actually up to instead of being like, why isn't he doing the Bray Wyatt thing? Remember? Where's the Bray Wyatt stuff? So then you just keep on making people upset. People aren't going to be hype about what you're doing. You need to break away. You guys see what I'm talking about? You see what I mean? Anybody here? Anybody responding? Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Akira is ready to defend her title against Xia Li in this showdown. Can you be ready for this?
Oh, yes, man.
Xia Li.
I don't want to disappoint people.
After what we saw in that tea ceremony, these two are going to tear the house down.
Her song's so cool. Let's go. Ariana Grace is here.
Between Joe Gacy.
Oh, God. Here we go.
The ex-post we just saw from Lyra, Valkyria, and what we've heard from Ariana Grace. I'm trying to stay focused right now because my head's going in a lot of different directions.
You see Gigi's face? Gigi's like,
she wants to know why everything ends in a fight.
I'm so sorry for you.
You know what? I'm wondering why we're having this match as well. I mean, because what did she do?
I mean,
other
what?
than, being the rookie in the locker room and that old saying, know your role and shut your mouth. Maybe that's it.
Oh, maybe so.
I guess we could put Hikaru Shida here.
Gigi Dolan just got caught by surprise there. So wait a minute. So do you feel bad for Grace?
Why would I feel bad about
that? She's misunderstood.
I mean, she's misunderstood because that pageant.
Shoulders
Blank her
down.
out.
Most people don't know that pageant like.
Oh my goodness.
Personal perspective.
Upgrades.
Married Miss America.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. La 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 la.
Uneducated. That's where this issue stems from earlier tonight. You can't take shots like that.
Oh my goodness.
Like I say, the pageant.
LBD with the hookup. Just busting the chat with the hookup.
Those pivotal questions talking about certain people. She sees something in Gigi Dolan, perhaps you and I don't.
Alley oops.
Oh, wow.
Alley oop grades. Thank you very much, man.
Look at that. Big
the big right. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. Near fall.
That's training there, Vic. That's training.
This is a good chance for both these superstars to really showcase themselves. They could sway one of the Hall of Fame selectors, get themselves into a qualifying match book. You see where I'm going here?
Yes,
for the Iron Survivor.
Definitely, and I'm going to tell you right now, Ariana Grace is looking at
into another cover.
This situation right now, she's not just beautiful, she's looking great.
Of course, NXT deadline Saturday, December the 9th. Tickets on sale, Ticketmaster.com. And to your point, Grace is looking really good in this moment. Dolan from behind, shoulders down, another near fall.
Gigi scouted that one, went to the wheel just one.
Nah, no bet on this.
Times there, Ariana.
Oh, backslide. Will it be enough? No. And this all began, we talk about with that
bet, please.
With the inside
All right.
center of the ring, another near fall. And that all began because Kiana James came into the locker room.
I got to give it 30 seconds because I think it's going to be over.
To everyone that she took out Roxanne Perez. Little presumptuous, don't you think?
I mean, it was, but I mean, you got to take your shots. I mean, Kiana James, I mean, she's a hater, but that's what this business is all about.
All right. 30 seconds.
Going now into the cover goes Ariana Grace. And
30 seconds. G is Gigi. A is Ariana.
Go for the cover. She went for the win.
Oh, no, Vic, I'm looking at the technique of Ariana Grace.
Bet is open. 30 seconds, guys. Get your bet in now. We got 15 seconds left.
Puts her right in the
I'm pretty sure this is going to be over pretty quick.
The Iron Survivor matches we saw tonight.
Let's go. Let's go.
Congratulations, Lash Legend qualified. Trick Williams qualified as well.
5 seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1.
This matchup. She was called delusional earlier tonight. I don't necessarily think she is that delusional as we may or Dolan may think.
Can I say it?
Go for it.
Grace is looking very graceful here tonight.
Again. That's why they pay you the big bucks book. As there comes Dolan. And Dolan right now firing right back. Gigi Dolan, who said all she wants to do is express herself into the cover, hook of the leg, and
that clothesline had a whole lot of.
You almost did G. You almost did G.
Out there, right there, Vic.
Well, Dolan, I think, has been in for a little bit of a. I didn't think she was going to get this much
Let's
of a fight. Backslide, and look at Grace.
Wow.
Oh, she tried to cheat. What happened, Panda, if she tried to cheat? You don't like cheaters, right? What happened, Panda?
What a big knockout blow. And Dolan now looking for the finishing touches, shoulders down, and that is a massive
What happened?
win if you're Gigi Dolan.
You don't like cheaters. What happened?
I take another way from Ariana Grace. She may talk and tad too much, but for Gigi Dolan tonight, she let her in-ring ability do the talking for her. And look, the official here, I want to point this out one more time. The official in great position, looking up, because for all intents and purposes, Ariana Grace could have had the victory there. Dolan would see the door open, and then bam, would quickly close it to earn a victory. And for Gigi Dolan, for all the ups and downs she has gone through in recent weeks, it must feel very good for Dolan to be back in the winner's circle.
Ariana's looking all scared. What's wrong with her? Aww. She's sad.
Yes! That means more than any victory.
What happened, Panda? I thought
Wagner and Mr. Stone.
you don't like cheaters. What happened?
Journey
She
towards
cheated.
respect and friendship started with a simple photograph. Two men, Von Wagner and Mr. Stone, started their WWE careers on the same day.
Oh, it's
Total
the Robert
strangers,
Stone story.
unknowing their lives would one day be connected. Initially, both found failure rather than success. With a common bond of rubbing people the wrong way, these two superstars joined forces.
Von Wagner is a future world champion, and Robert Stone could help make that happen.
Trust was slowly being built with each passing mile traveled together. It was Stone who recognized the duo had plateaued and pushed for more. After multiple failed attempts, Von let his guard down and bared his soul to Stone and the NXT universe.
The scarring on my head was bad. Kids,
Ooh-wee.
they used to call me a monster. When I looked in the
A
mirror,
monster.
I did look different.
Not a monster.
Comfortable in his own skin, Von was confronted by a grown version of the same
I like
bully
this.
Von faced as a child.
I agree, Legato. I like this a lot.
I'm gonna shoot you straight, Bron. You're a nobody. You know that picture from when you were a kid? You think that was bad? Wait till I'm done with you.
Supported by Stone, Vaughn faced his fears head on. When the future looked bleak, it was Stone's willingness to go to battle for his friend that was the final confirmation to Vaughn.
Whoever's on this bandwagon.
Stone was not just a friend, but family.
You stepped up for me, but now it's time for me to end this. Breaker's gonna pay.
Who are we banning? Who are we banning? Where's the wagon where we ban people?
Fallen foe beneath their feet. Two men who started on the same day, shared a hug, and showed the world how far they've come together.
A lot of memories, a lot of history. Wow, that is some powerful stuff.
Yeah, we've been through a lot, man, and you know, I've been meaning to tell you.
You know what? Don't even worry about it, okay? You're welcome. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He's rubbing his
Why don't you come to
scar
my
on his
house
head.
for dinner with my family, Vaughn?
Stone, if your wife makes that pasta again with those little sausages, no, with those sausages, I'm telling you, I love those. I will be there. No, I'm down. 2 plates.
I'll text her now. I got you.
Double down on that. Hey, Stone, easy on the asparagus, though. No joke. Cut that out, please. Asparagus sauce.
You saw that? He's got a scar on his head.
Look, Wesley Shaktasol returning. A few
Like
weeks ago, he's
sausages.
ready to lock up and again prove some.
They're probably delicious. What's wrong with sausages? Wesley versus Baron Corbin in the main event. What a strange main event. I'm gonna have to see where this ends up. A little strange to me. Yeah, it's a ringmaster joke. I'm gonna have to get you, Panda. I'm gonna tell Kirby not to eat you, because if Kirby eats you, he's gonna start telling ringmaster jokes. And that can't happen. The next Kirby game, it's gonna be on Nintendo. They can't have ringmaster jokes on a Nintendo game. We can't have that. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Look at this. Excalibur is the chat champion. Thanks to the gifted subscription that LBD put in. LBD. LBD made it happen. Excalibur gets to ride the throne. Full life bar too. Look at that. See his life bar? Untouched. Unadulterated. A van wagon? Oh jeez. What is going on? Num 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 num. I see lots of doggies having good food. This is a good commercial. The Farmer's Dog. Get your first box for 50% off. The Farmer's Dog. We got 10 likes. Thank you so much to everybody who has liked the YouTube video. It would be incredibly awesome if we had more than 10, but 10 is really good. Thank you very much. I wonder what's going on. I wonder if they're just letting people willy-nilly do whatever they want. Let's find out. Yep. Letting people do whatever they want. Also letting people with like much larger audiences pretend like they know what they're talking about when they tell people how to get audience. I saw a guy earlier who has like thousands and thousands of followers telling people this is how I did it. It's like, dude, that's not how you did it. That's not how you're getting more viewers on Twitch than anybody else. It's because you have a bigger audience to begin with. Nothing you're doing is any better than anybody else. Stuff is just, it's so ridiculous to me. this is how you do it. This is how you be like me. You do everything Gritty's doing except for nothing else, except for none of the rest of the stuff that I do. You literally be Gritty minus 10,000 things that I do and 10,000 ways that my stream is better than yours. And you keep telling people that's why you're successful. You're successful because you had a platform before this. You had thousands of subscribers and followers, and then you just brought them to Twitch. You're not better than anybody else on this platform, and you don't know what the heck you're talking about. Why does dog food look better than most human food? Some of it does. The wet food, I would say. Some of the wet food looks really good. I don't know about the dry food. I'd rather not eat the little mini dog biscuit type of food they got. There's people who are trying to like get people to like listen to them and follow them because they know how to like get a following, when it's like you already had a following. You didn't. I was the tippy top dog on this platform before you came through and started you brought your people through. That's all you did. You're not better than me. None of these people are better than me. My layouts are immaculate. My situation is immaculate. Oh my goodness. We gotta mute that real quick. Hang on. You got your rules and your religion? Oh my goodness. Hey, we got what's his name? Eddie Thorpe is on the scene.
Where have you been?
Mackenzie, this year's been a trip.
Holy moly.
The last time the
LBD.
NXT Universe saw me was the
Thank
strap
you
match
for the
with
tip,
Dijak.
man.
And I may have won that
LBD
match,
said it's my
but it
time.
depleted me, physically and mentally. So I had to take some time to recharge, get outside, be where I like to be, and listen to my brouhaha. But I'm 100% now, and I want to show JBL and Jerry Lawler, who are watching and choosing qualifiers for the Iron Survivor Challenge, that I'm ready to go.
Hey, Eddie!
Oh,
if you think you're
Drew
100% and you're getting into that Iron Survivor Challenge match, well, you're as delusional as Joe Gacy.
Eddie, I'm going to stretch you out in that ring in no time and show no quarter.
You know what, Charlie? For years, the toughest men in the world have tried to stretch me, but they never broke me because I'm a fighter.
It's not because you're a fighter you never got broken, Eddie. It's because you never stepped in the ring with people like us.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Obviously, I'm devastated that we lost the NXT Tag Team titles. But at this moment, I have no further comment.
Andre Chase.
Let him through! Hey, let him through! Chase, come on! Get in! Get in! Quick! Let's go!
JC Jane is here to save him. JC Jane saved him.
Brand focusing on developing the superstars of tomorrow, but also a brand focused
You
on
saw that?
innovation. On Saturday, December 9th at NXT.
That was
Deadline,
JC Jane.
NXT
She came to save Andre Chase from the
revolutionary match, the Iron Survivor Challenge.
from all the paparazzi and people trying to interview him.
One for the men and one for the women. 5 superstars will compete in this unique 25-minute match, where they will battle each other and the clock. 2 superstars will start
You
the
said
match.
who? Bando?
Then
What
every
are you
5
talking about?
minutes,
Who?
Another
Who what?
superstar will join the match until all
Who?
5 are in the
Who?
ring. The goal of the match is to have the most falls when the clock hits 25 minutes. Falls can be won at
E.T.?
any time via pinfall, submission,
An
or
alien?
disqualification. When a superstar
Who you talking
wins
about,
a
Panda?
fall, they'll earn 1
Who's
point.
who?
However, when a superstar loses a fall, they must pay the penalty. They are forced out of the ring and into the penalty box.
I forgot
for
what we
90
were talking
seconds.
about.
Once the
You said
90
who?
seconds are up, that superstar can re-enter the match.
It was Andre Chase, and then there were people asking him questions.
25 minutes will be named the Iron Survivor and become #1 contender for the NXT Championship.
It was just
2 men and 2
interviewers.
women
It wasn't anybody
have
that we
already
know.
qualified.
It was just
The
people
question
asking
is,
questions.
Which superstars will JBL
Like
select
just
for next week's
media
qualifying
people.
matches? The former WWE champion is now on the clock as the countdown to NXT Deadline on Saturday, December 9th continues.
Penalty box, yeah. That's what Deadline, that's the Iron Survivor match. That's what happened.
Tea ceremony. Lyra Valkyria will have her first defense against a determined Xia Li. Will Lee deliver another knockout, or will Valkyria soar? NXT Women's Championship on the line next week. And speaking of championships, Chad Gable was a guest on the Supernova
NXT
sessions
Heritage
earlier.
Cup.
Next
Noam
Tuesday,
Dar
he will
versus
face
Chad
Noam
Gable. Oh my
the Heritage
goodness.
Cup. 2 championship matches next week here.
Whoa, whoa,
on
whoa.
NXT. The Booker, it is main event time this week.
This crowd's gonna love singing this. I love his song, and I love how the crowd reacts to it. Pando, who are you asking what about? You asking about the people interviewing Andre Chase? I don't know who they were. They were just people. Bam, bam, bam.
It's all about taking care of your body, Vic, but they also say time off is your worst enemy, and I believe that. So I'm glad Wesley has
go.
back on the horse. Let's get it done. Let's go.
Well, Wesley.
You see how he's tightrope walking backwards? That was so cool. Wesley is back. What a weird return. It's kind of weird to me. Oh, here we go. Look at how cool that looks. Yo, you saw the fire behind him and everything? That looked incredible. You saw how it blew up behind him? That was so cool. Let's get him in here. Bron Corbin. There he is. Look how big he is. Jeez. He's looking funny, though. Let's shrink him down a little bit and move him up a little bit. There we go. All right, we could do a prediction on this one. Let's see. Up. Bell has rang. Hang on.
It's unheard of.
Okay.
It's one thing you can't replace, that's being young, Vic. And Wesley, he's about going out there and creating that legacy, making history. And I love that about this young man.
What a weird main event. I wonder how this is going to end.
Baron Corbin, look, as you've said in the past
2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Get your prediction in now. Now's the time.
A guy who's a champion at that level, so you don't want to take that route. Oh, yes.
You got it.
Just like there.
Let's go.
Just a blink of an eye. Baron Corbin can turn things around, and there's a right hand, and the knees rattled, spaghetti legs, so to speak, for Wesley.
You talk about that ring rust, Vegas. There's nothing you can really do to simulate real-time combat. You can't get on some treadmill or anything like that. You gotta be in the middle of that square circle, man.
There's Corbin, who ran into Dirty Dom earlier, brought up the weight.
Panda's not responding.
He has left. Can he leave another one laying tonight in the form of Wesley? Lee right now has Baron Corbin down for a moment, and when Corbin's down to
I hope I answered her question.
Wesley, this is working to Wes's advantage, and Corbin quickly able to power out at one. For Wesley, he called his shot. He put the target on the back of Dirty Dom.
You see that right there? Wesley trying to slow the momentum.
Get your prediction in now, guys. Predictions are on and popping.
Suplex showcases strength from Baron Corbin. So you think in this matchup, though, Wesley's at a disadvantage due to that sabbatical?
No, I really do. As well as Baron Corbin, he's not just here to
Baron splats to the mat, looking for
he's
the.
here to make a point. He's here to let
Looking for
everybody
the
in the
senton.
locker room. You all know this man.
Well, look, Wesley's a little bit quicker than Baron Corbin. We all know that. He's going to have to use that to his advantage. He may have just knocked the wind out of Corbin, going for the kick, and Corbin just kicked out and sent Lee almost to the floor. Big shot right to the stomach again, driving that air out. And look at Lee, back to his feet, coming right back in, and this is that quick pace.
I wonder if he like signed a new contract or something, because all his friends are back in Impact now.
Yes, he better try to get a pinfall quick in a matchup like this. But look at the smarts right there, Baron Corbin, just creating that space. I love it, man.
Well, Wesley
I
realizing
wonder if Wesley is really thinking about riding this out here. Oh my goodness, deep 6 on the outside.
Picture break. Can Wesley bounce back?
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back, which means the never-ending pasta you crave is back. Starting it.
That's damage. A deep 6 on the outside. Wesley can take it, but man, that's gotta be close to the end of the road for him. Dang, and we're dangerously close to the end of the show, too. Ay, ay, ay. Wesley's got to look out. He's fighting a very dangerous superstar. I know people underestimate Baron Corbin, but at any given time, he can be at the top of the fight card. He's got size. He's got a good moveset. He's got a very respected finisher. One of the most respected finishers, I would say, in modern times. Very few people are ever kicking out of the end of days, so it's, I would say, you don't want to underestimate Baron Corbin on any given day. Especially if they want to start doing something with him. You could just be the first step, you know? You could be the first rung on a ladder. And in the main event? My goodness. The main event of NXT. I thought that the tag match would be the main event. Before this started, I'm like, yeah, tag match is going to be a main event. But no. Guess what? Tag match was the opening match. Wesley doing a good job of wiggling and jiggling. Oh man, he's getting got now. Never mind. It's picture in picture right now, and Baron Corbin is in full control. He's going shirtless, and he doesn't look bad. You know, I know a lot of his career, people have been talking trash about shirtless Baron Corbin, but he doesn't look bad. Here we go. We're back to it. Uh-oh. Is this Jimmy John's? I think Jimmy John's. Yep, Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, they left us alone for like 90% of the night. Now Jimmy John's is back. Good job, Jimmy John's. You're doing the dang thing. Jimmy John's going crazy right now. They're giving us everything that they want. And nothing we want. Let's go. Oh my goodness. A clothesline that just cleans the clock of Wesley as we come back from the Jimmy John's break.
With every forearm, is this something that Baron Corbin, when he sees Wesley, he really sees Ilya Dragunov?
It's not just Wesley. It's not just Wesley, Vic. This is about taking over. This is about
don't want to have a bummer ending
for this man right here, Baron Corbin.
This matchup made official for next week. Eddie, Thorpe, Charlie at MC. What a showdown that is going to be. But you know, you smirked, Book, at the end of Halloween Havoc when Corbin was standing over the NXT champion.
Oh, yo, Angel Garza and Humberto are about to get a win next week.
His own zone, Vic. And I've said it once, I said it 1,000
We got
times.
that.
You win by any means necessary.
Baron Corbin is bringing it here tonight. Corbin said he had to get rid of it all. He had to destroy his past for his future, and he wants to destroy everyone in the NXT locker room.
4 counts. You see that? He used every single bit of the 4 count. It's about to be a 5. Oh, Baron Corbin spears himself right into the ring post. Oh,
landing right there, they're measured shots, Vic. Those are the ones that really can take you down that path.
Wesley starting to fire back. And Wesley is going to have to bring a lot more than that to try to knock out Baron Corbin.
Dang, Baron. You saw how quickly he exited the ring? That was a nice spot.
Corbin, and here comes Lee. And this is that different side of Wesley. Lee is getting him some of
Plus, they weren't at that segment during the show, too. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Ooh.
Wesley using his environment to his advantage.
Nice kick. Around the ring post kick to Baron Corbin's head. Oh, man.
With the drop, but not the victory. Just able to get out as Baron Corbin, and this is a flurry of offense from Wesley. It's like Wesley found that different gear. It's like Wesley took off those few months, refocused himself, and just refound himself. Didn't get all that stop, but certainly got enough right on the hands, right onto the shoulders of Baron Corbin. And Lee now, maybe due to that time off, is trying to get back. Took a moment too long, and just got
Death Valley.
Corbin into the cover, hook of the leg, and Wesley able to fight out one more time.
You know, Wesley took a step away, like you said, but they always say you never want to take yourself out of the game, Vic, because somebody is always going to be there to take your spot.
Corbin now looking to maybe end this match. End of days.
No, End of Days was not there.
Kid coming right back in, got caught in a tilt-to-whirl backbreaker. Didn't drop Lee. Somehow Lee stayed on his feet.
That's the fight in this
Front flip kick. No, wheelbarrow kick was not enough.
These two like rubber bands snapping back at one another. But both superstars down. Look who's on his feet, though. Baron Corbin. And Corbin dragging Wesley over. We are in those deep waters. And what is Corbin? Looking to, you don't see Corbin, Book, leave his feet too often.
Corbin, look like right now he's going to go for that kill shot, but the quickness of Wesley is still there.
Little separation. Lee closing the door, rocking Corbin all the way to the floor.
Dang, this is vicious, man.
Lee looking around, checking his position. Here
He took out Dominic Mysterio.
Corbin, he hit the North American champion, Dominic Mysterio. And Lee taking it out. He put a target.
Why is he going after Dom like this?
Just continuing.
Oh, no.
Referee almost able to count out Wesley.
That's End of Days.
Returns and then gets planted.
End of Days. 1, 2, 3. You're done. He ran right into it.
And maybe that budding friendship.
Do it. The end of Lee. Baron Corbin with the win. With the distraction from Dominic Mysterio. Baron Corbin pulls it off. It's a fun match. A little bit of a sad outcome. Oh, wait a minute. Suplex from Ilya. Ilya Dragunov is here.
Do not want to get on
He's
the
dressed to
bad
impress.
side of the NXT champion.
No, End of Days to you too, Punk. Ilya caught the End of Days too. That's what you get. Messing around. You wanna taunt? You wanna talk all that trash? Look at you now, huh? What happened? Uh-oh, Panda's gonna be mad. Get murked up. Put Ilya and Wes in just a body bag tonight. body bag status. He tried to show off, looking all crispy in his outfit. End of days. Lay down. Go to sleep.
Has set his sights on the champion. He's targeted.
Yeah, he got man.
Baron! You made a grave mistake. And now you need to live with those consequences. You want an NXT championship match so bad, huh? You got it. I'll see you at Deadline.
La 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 la. Oh boy. La 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 la. It's time for Baron Corbin to beat you. I don't think he's losing that though. I don't think Ilya is gonna lose that. They've done a pretty good job with Baron recently, but I think it's pretty in the bag that Ilya is gonna retain. We shall see though. We'll see what you guys think. You guys know what time it is. I know what time it is. Everybody knows what time it is. It's time for us to have ourselves a little chat. Oh yes, it's time. You guys ready? I'm ready. I think it's time. Alright, so if you watched NXT along with me tonight, I want to know what score you guys would give it out of 10. Also, please consider the higher the score, the better, obviously, 0 to 10. But the only scores I will take are scores between 7.0 and 8.4. 8.4 is the highest score I will take. 7.0 is the lowest score I will take. Anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4 is golden. So let's find out what you guys got. What do you think about this show tonight? Drewski says 7.85. Well, you got it. Thank you, Drewski. Excalibur says 7.8. 5592. We got the panda paw. You got it. Just making sure I got everything right. Ringmaster says 7.9. Thank you, Ringmaster. WB says 7.87. Interesting score. Thank you, WB. Goki says 7.9. 5592. The panda paw? Oh, okay. We got more panda paw. J-Rock says 7.74. 95592. Okay. We got more Panda Paw. Thank you, J-Rock. Right? Yeah. Alice says 7.8. Thank you, Alice. You got it. Draco says 7.6552. Dude, I think we got all the Panda Paws. Draco, thank you. Draco with the final score. Any other scores, guys? 10 seconds left. Speak now or forever hold your score. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Blast off. All right, that's it. It's Panda time. Panda, what score would you give this episode of NXT? I wonder. What is the Panda score? Let's find out. What could it be? I've had a song stuck in my head all day and I need to hear it. It's not what could it be now. It's something else, but I've had a song stuck in my head all day and I need to hear it. So I'm looking forward to the end of this episode so we can get off of YouTube and play the song. It's been stuck in my head. Dang, we're at 24% CPU usage. Starting to ramp up again. I wonder why. We were down at like 8 and 9%. I wonder why it's all the way up here now. We're gonna work on it. It's Panda time. Panda, you got a score or no? Let's find out. Where's the Panda score? I got a crazy tan right now. You see my tan? I'm looking mad tan. Hitting people with the gritty tan. All right, we're going to wait about 20 more seconds to see if there is a Panda score. I hope there is one. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, it's my time. I'm giving this a 7.78. It was a presentable show, but I wouldn't say it was anything to write home about, like to the 10th degree. I thought it was just okay, but this would be a acceptable show to recommend to somebody if they've never seen NXT to show them like what it's made of. Not a bad show at all, but just nothing out of the ordinary to the point where this would be a exceptional example. So I'm going 7.78. I'm going a little bit above passing, but I'm not going outside the realm of just normalcy. I think this is just a episode that anybody could check into and have some fun with, but nothing too crazy. Let's do the math. Everyone's favorite thing, the math. 70.41. 73192 divided by how many scores? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Divided by 9. Equals 7.82. They got it. They got the point. Let's go. Let's do it. NXT finds a way to grab another point. Not a bad show and not a bad score. So far NXT, Raw, and SmackDown just kind of holding their normal output, you know? Dynamite holding its normal output and Collision holding its normal output pretty much. MLW, you know, they have a possibility to be the sleeper of this season. Let me move this over a little bit. There we go. Move SmackDown over a little bit. So far, so good, man. Season's not bad thus far. We have a fun start, and I must say I've been having fun thus far. I haven't really been upset or out of pocket with any of these shows. I think every one of these shows has given us something fun to look at. Heck to the yes. So, thank you guys so much for being part of this. Make sure you stick around because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.